What's up, guys? Joe back in the video, and today I'm headed back to my Mini Cooper shop. Need some, I guess you would say summer or spring maintenance done on my car. I thought I'd just put the GoPro on my windshield, see how it turns out. My car is very bouncy and bumpy, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to look. I guess we'll find out when I get home. And it takes about, I would say, 45 minutes or so to get there. And the way I have the camera set up, I can't really turn it around towards the road because you'll see the suction cup. So you're kind of staring at me the whole time. So hopefully I can keep a good conversation going. But yeah, it's Sunday here in Japan. It's I don't know what day is it. I forget. But it's definitely Sunday. It's a beautiful day out. I haven't vlogged in a long time, but figured, you know, it's been almost 2 weeks. Been awfully busy, all through my life. You know, some of you might know, I'm in the military, so I keep it pretty busy, daily life here in Japan. So I can't do like awesome daily vlogs like I want to, or even like weekly vlogs. I tend to be pretty busy. Not always able to carry the camera in my hand. Maybe that'll be today's topic of the video. Why am I so busy? It's we're in May of 2018, and come September, they're changing my life pretty drastically here in Japan. I'm not leaving Japan, that's for sure. I'm definitely staying here. But my life here in Japan is going to be pretty different the next couple months. I guess starting around, I would say June, July time frame into August, I'm actually moving my house to another house. Not quite in Tokyo though. Maybe that's another video, but I'll talk a little bit about that. But yeah, my house is leased for 2 years, and my time at this tour has been almost 2 years. But I'm transitioning, kind of, I guess, into a part-time job in the military, but still in Japan, which is pretty exciting. But I'm also, some of you might know, I posted a thing on my Instagram or my Facebook or something. I got accepted to Temple University Japan campus, spring of 2019. I'll be studying here in Japan come January 2019. And it's kind of like the biggest change in my life. I'm going to be a full-time student. For the longest time, I've been a part-time student via online learning, throughout my different military bases all across the world. Turkey, Japan, Korea, all those places. And it's been pretty difficult trying to, go out of school at once. I can only do about 2 classes every 8 weeks or so. Sometimes 3, and that's pretty crazy to do for working full-time. But kind of flipping the script a little bit and going to school full-time and working part-time. And pretty excited about that. I'm changing my major completely. Majoring in communication studies and minoring in Japanese. I want to learn the language a lot more and be more employable here, I guess, in the civilian world in Japan. So I'll be, I believe I'll be a junior when I start. I'm transferring like 70-something credits, and go straight into communication studies, studying journalism, videography, in the Japanese language. I'm really excited about that. That's coming in January, but before January, I'm moving my house to kind of Kanagawa Prefecture. So I guess I'm technically not living in Tokyo anymore, but my YouTube channel is called TokyoJoVlogs. But I don't know. I think I'll keep my name because I'll still be traveling to Tokyo and doing vlogs in Tokyo while going to school. Just living in, I guess, closer to Yokohama area, which is really nice. I'm really excited to do videos down there. But my whole YouTube channel is kind of based around Tokyo and/or Japan. So I don't know. It might be kind of confusing to people that I'm I guess in Kanagawa, but my name is TokyoJoVlogs. But yeah, I guess that's really the big reveal, sort of, why I've been so busy lately. Is because I'm just getting ready to start my new life here in Japan. I've been here my second tour, active duty military. I was here 2012, 2014, and back then, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, and I've always known I wanted to live in Japan, but I've been just trying to do as much school as possible and just kind of prepare myself for eventually maybe studying in Tokyo. And I've always known about Temple University, but never really thought about much of it because I wasn't really sure if I was even qualified to go. But I'm doing some research and looking at my credits, and I'm more than qualified to go. It's paid basically for free. I'm in the military. Something you might know about the GI Bill benefits, post 9/11 GI Bill benefits. So I'll be using that for sure. And working part-time, still in the military here in Japan. So really excited about that opportunity, and pretty much all my dreams essentially coming true. I get to study in Japan and live in Japan, work in Japan, and with Carina, obviously. So Carina's been there for me since I've obviously met her in September of last year, I think. Yeah. I can't remember. I think it was September. It's been about 8 months. So, it's been a pretty crazy journey. Some of you may not know or may know that I got married December 25th on Christmas. And my life since then has been totally, drastically changed in a good way. My Japanese house, is more of a home now than this Japanese house with Carina there. She's definitely helped me out with making it a home and getting my life kind of situated. I still have all my otaku things and all my cameras and toys and all my hobbies, but my downstairs kitchen and living room and other parts of the house are more like at home. And I love her for that. And I'll definitely do another video explaining my marriage here in Japan. Everything's coming together really, really well, and really excited about the new journey I'm taking. It's kind of a scary journey, but a journey that I want to take. Kind of leaving the active duty military, essentially, I guess, going into the reserves, but a very, very special part of the reserves. And maybe I'll explain that later when it's finalized. But that's what I'm planning on doing here very soon to kind of supplement my loss of income. Kind of preparing myself for that, and I'll be okay. YouTube channel might change a little bit. Maybe I see more ads or something. I make pretty much no money from YouTube because my channel is so small, and in Japan in general doesn't really understand the ad system. The CPM is really low in Japan, so you really can't make a living just on ads in Japan. You really can't, unless you're getting like 50 to 100,000 views a video or something, and all your viewers watch your videos and all the ads. on YouTube, really, here in Japan. But no matter what, I always will still upload videos, and that won't stop. But the way I need to supplement my income might change a little bit with YouTube. So I'll look more into that a little bit later. Right now, I don't need to do that. Yeah, but my life here in Japan is drastically changing, which is making me really busy. More busy than usual. And that's why I really haven't been doing that many videos as much as I want. But I guess a year ago, I would say I was doing like weekly videos, or even more than weekly videos, about, you know, hard off, you know, off house, hobby off, Akihabara, basically anywhere I went, I took my camera with me. Went home, edited the video, and like posted it in whatever time. But right now, my life is just so dang busy. I feel kind of bad. My channel is, like, you know, of course, going up and down, and I'm kind of stuck at 10,400 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. But I know only 1% of my viewers really watch my videos. I call it the TokyoJo Army, the dedicated ones. And that's okay, you know, but I think the channel will grow. It'll grow exponentially once I get more time. You know, I won't necessarily be in Tokyo, I guess, 100% of the time, but maybe 50% of the time. Maybe a little more, since I'm going to school there full time. And I'll be traveling, and as I'm going to and from school, I'm sure I can vlog, you know, because it's about an hour commute, hour and a half, hour and 20-minute commute by train one way. So I'm sure I have a lot of downtime to do some videos. I just really want to do video today. Like, I could have, I probably would anywhere, but I really need to take care of my car. I need some routine maintenance on it. You know, my classic Mini Coopers are really finicky with working on them, so I don't want to do it myself. So I go to my one and only mechanic, Auto Paddock, and I'll probably get a basic oil change and fluids change. It's like, it's getting really hot here, like over 20 degrees Celsius, so like way over that. So I don't want my car getting overheated. Right now I got the GoPro Hero 6 on this like clamp thing, and it's really like a mishmash of like parts I had in my room, and it's working out better than I thought it would. It is kind of swaying back and forth a little bit when I go over these bumps, but it has in-body stabilization, digital stabilization, so hopefully that's helping each time I shift or hit a bump. So I guess we'll see when I get home. This drive's kind of long. It's about an hour traffic. Just cruising down there at Auto Paddock, you know, say hi to my friends there. They're the ones that built my car basically not from scratch, but restored my car. Hopefully one of these days I'll do a really good video of my car. It's always dirty, and when I do wash it, it rains like a day after, so I really need to wash it and then plan a video, like a really basic video about my car, my classic Mini Cooper. And when I'm done being active duty, driving in Japan might be a little more expensive. I can get my license, no problem. You know, it's just a matter of turning its paperwork, and it'll just transfer over. I don't gotta do a test or anything. I just gotta give some proof of driving in the States, driving in Japan, and things like that. That's no problem. The only issue is really just paying for it. It's really expensive to register your car. It costs like $2,000 or more to register your car in Japan. In the military, it's only about $300, so it's like 4 or 5 times as much in the civilian world, I guess, the Japanese world, of registering a car. It's really expensive. And so I'm not really looking forward to that, but I'm just trying to save some money, and so I can register my car and drive it. You know, I do take the trains a lot, but I do drive a lot in Japan as well. It's convenient and easy to been driving in Japan for collectively, I guess, 4 or 5 years now. So I'm actually more used to driving in Japan than I am in the United States, which is kind of crazy. Like, each time I go home on leave or vacation, whatever you want to call it, like, I don't really drive in the States. Because my parents live in the middle of nowhere, and I just ride with them, obviously. But yeah, I just never really... I haven't driven in the States in probably like 6-7 years. But I do have a stateside driver's license. But I've been overseas in the military for almost, I guess, 9 years, 8.5 years, I guess. Most of that in Japan, Korea, and Turkey. But I'm staying here in Japan. When my contract ends in September, I'll be, I guess, a civilian in September. And I'll be a full-time student. I'm really excited about that. Man, this traffic's kind of narrow over here. Big-ass truck. And, there we go. It's kind of a boring ride. It's like a straight shot to my Mini Cooper shop. And, I don't know, I took this drive many times. There's a couple hard offs on the way, the hobby offs. I'll probably get those on the way back. But truth be told, I really haven't been buying a lot of video games. I've been really just, I don't know, I have a ton of video games, like retro video games wise. You know, I did pick up God of War recently, but like retro wise, I really haven't been buying any. I really have a ton already in my house, and I barely have time to play those. Like I have a Neo Geo, I have a Saturn, Dreamcast, I have all the Game Boys you can think of. A US Sega, I have a Sega Master System, US. You know, tons of games for all those systems. Also got tons of like, you know, like emulation stuff, you know, for on the go. You know, PSP, Vita. You know, we got 2 Vitas. One that's like kind of hacked, has like 1,500 games on it. And another one's a regular Vita that has like downloaded games from the eShop. I got plenty of stuff to do in my office. I just really haven't been buying any video games. I have been buying more camera equipment and stuff lately. And some toys here and there. But I've really been trying to focus on my exit plan, exiting the active duty military, Air Force. And my new life with Carina in a whole different area of Japan. Yeah, I'm really excited to be vlogging in the Kanagawa prefecture. Because really the countryside is where I'm moving to. A real quiet, really inexpensive area. A real small town, like really green, lots of parks, open areas. So it's gonna be kind of a different vlogging style, I guess. I do like the hustle and bustle of Tokyo. When it comes to like cheap living and just like less stress. You know, the countryside is where it's at. I do love the train system, and it's really good for like, you know, footage when you're vlogging and all that good stuff. And I'll still be able to do that. And we'll see when I finally move. But I gotta start preparing to pack up all my stuff in my room. And I'm not really looking forward to that. This guy on a bicycle in front of me is really killing me here. In Japan, you can ride a bicycle on like the normal road. And I'm just trying to not run this guy over. Ride your bicycle right in the middle of the road and be alright. These roads are really narrow, and it kind of makes you go really slow when you can't really pass them. I totally forgot what I was saying? Oh yeah, my house. I really haven't started packing yet. The Air Force, they kind of do it for you. The Japanese company comes to your house and they pack up all your stuff kind of neatly, somewhat. If you tell them where to pack the stuff at, but they're really fast. Like Japanese moving companies are extremely fast and proficient. But I always pre-pack my camera stuff, pre-pack my games, pre-pack all my expensive stuff, and then they kind of repack that. So it's a process, you know, of moving. I've done this like six, seven times already being in the military, but it's my first time moving to a house in the same country. So it should be pretty easy. I'm not like doing a long-term move. Just like I really hate packing up my camera equipment and all my games. I just got everything kind of organized finally, and I know everything's at. But my new house is actually, the office I'm getting in the new house is actually a lot bigger, and it's gonna be better for videos, better for displaying all my stuff, my toys, video games, and all my camera equipment. It's just more work area, and for school. I can't forget school. That's why, you know, the whole reason for this whole thing. But I'm really excited for the new life. I really haven't spoken a whole lot about it on my YouTube channel. So if you guys watch this video to the end, or even watch it's about 20 minutes of it now probably or so, you know that you guys found out, maybe if you guys didn't know, I'm in the United States Air Force. I'm active duty here in Tokyo, West Tokyo, and I'm coming up on my actual contract of active duty, and it's going to be ending in September. And I'll be a full-time student at Temple University in Japan campus, and I'll be working basically part-time, hopefully, with the Air Force. And really excited because I have a lot of friends here in Japan, a lot of family here in Japan, and of course I miss Tennessee. I miss my family there, but I'll be able to visit them as well when I'm not in school. So when I want to take a break from school or have a time off from school, I can just take a flight to the United States, no problem, and visit my family there. And really excited. You know, something about Japan is, this kind of like draws me to it. Like when I left Japan, I went to Turkey and Korea. When I left, like doing that like 2 years or so, I really felt weird. Like I felt like something was missing. And I've always been kind of trying to figure out a way to get back here, and through the military it's a little complicated, but I kind of got my wish to come back to Japan. But I had to go through Korea and Turkey, or Turkey and Korea to get there. And it took a long time to get back. And I'm like, there's no way I'm leaving again. But that whole time I was away from Japan, I was going really hard with school and doing a lot of schoolwork online. And I got like 70-something credits, 80 credits, and about 75 or so were transferred. And I was really excited. Basically be a junior when I start Temple. So I'll probably be in school for maybe a year and a half. Maybe a little more, depending on if I take a short break or something here and there. But I should be done school pretty quick, and I'll be able to get a job in Japan. That's not in the realm of teaching. You know, that's like everybody comes to Japan teaching English. That's something that's not really on my radar. You know, I could very easily teach English in Japan, but it's not really a career. You know, I have a friend that could probably hire me, you know, very easily. You know, TokyoJoVlogs, you know, senpai, and I'm really looking for a way higher level job. And there's so many jobs in Japan that people don't know about, that are not online, that are not advertised, that are foreigner friendly, that you don't really need to speak a whole fluent of Japanese, just a little bit, you know. But there's so many job opportunities in Japan, other than teaching English. You just gotta know someone. and I made a lot of connections here in Japan upon my exit of the military, and I'm very confident in my career choices after the military, after school. But right now my focus is really just moving my house and starting school. So that's why I'm so busy. That's why I'm so busy, guys. So I apologize for the lack of videos and I guess the transparency, but it's really hard to keep up with a busy Tokyo life because everything's just like going so fast. And a lot of times I really don't have time to even record anything. My life here is pretty much like your daily life in the States. You go to work, you go home, you sleep, you eat, whatever. Like, it's really kind of boring. You know, and I don't really have time to explore every bit of part of Tokyo. That's why you got Tokyo Drew, you got Tokyo Lens, Tokyo Bree. You know, you got Trevor Tucker. You know, you got Give Me a Break, Man. And Kimo-san or Kiyomon-san, or whatever I can't pronounce that guy's name. But there's so many like TokyoVloggers that it kind of gets like drowned out a bit. The J-vlogging scene, I guess. Like, I don't really consider myself a J-vlogger, but I kind of am. But being in the military, kind of like a long-term tourist, so I had the opportunity to go all these places, so why not? And yeah, I would encourage you to check out Tokyo Drew, Tokyo Bree, even Tikio Sam, I guess. You know, some people can't stand him. I like him. He's pretty cool. My wife's channel, you know, she'll be uploading eventually. I don't know when. Tokyo Lens, he's a really good vlogger. He's like the next Charmander of Japan. He only has like 21,000 or so subscribers, but I think eventually, with his work ethic, he'll get like 500K easily. But I also kind of realized all the J-vloggers, most of the popular J-vloggers in Japan are Canadian. They're not even Japanese. Nor might be like part Japanese, I'm not sure. But yeah, most of the J-vloggers in Japan are Canadian. Maybe they were called C-vloggers or something, I don't know. But yeah, all those guys are pretty cool. I only really met Tokyo Drew once, I guess, fortunately. I don't know if Tokyo Drew is going to be watching this later, but we definitely need to get some beers in Tokyo or somewhere. I know I'm moving away from Tokyo pretty soon, but you know, I'm only a train ride away, you know, somewhere. And there's so many things I want to record, do videos on in Japan, so I don't want to copy people. But I guess you have kind of no choice but to copy people, and we all live in the same area. I guess we're all kind of that niche Japan. And speaking of niche Japan, there's a YouTube channel called TDR Explorer. It's Tokyo Disney Resort Explorer. I haven't met the guy, but I guess he's also Canadian, living in Japan for about 5 years. His channel is nothing but Tokyo Disney, Shanghai Disney, and Tokyo Disney in China or whatever. Basically all three resorts in Asia, Japan, China, and Shanghai or something. I don't know. But his channel is like 9,000% Tokyo Disney or Disney in general, like the how-to guides, the ultimate guides. Like, I'm not a huge, like, I like Disney, but this guy like loves Disney. Like, I thought my wife loved Disney, but no, this guy named Chris at TDR Explorer, like, he's like overloaded Disney. Like, he has multiple avenues of like information. He has a website, tdrexplorer.com. He has an ebook. You know, he's right now he's doing a 11-day trip of all the Disneys in Asia, and pretty sure that's his job, which is pretty awesome. Just exploring Disney and explaining Disney to everybody. That's pretty cool. There's so many J-vloggers in Japan. many, and kind of a small channel. I hope to have, you know, one day 100K subscribers years from now, you know. I'd love to have 20K, you know, someday. So I'm gonna have a lot more free time coming up, and all of you watching this video are gonna see all my new adventures, my new life, my new, I guess, full-time student life. And maybe I'll do some videos explaining my transition and maybe how you can do the same thing I just did. It took a lot of work, though. So, a lot of people think they can just move to Japan and be okay, but it takes a lot of work. It typically takes education, at least a bachelor's degree. And I already have a degree, but going for a second degree in the field of my interest, communications and Japanese, of course. But the communications part is, you know, social media, videography, cinematography, you know, major stuff like that. So one day I can work for like a social media company, maybe Japan Today, Japan Times, maybe work for Temple University's social media people, you know, something like that. And yeah, it's got a whole new life ahead of me here in Japan. I'm really excited about sharing it all with you. And I don't know, there's so much I can say, but I think I'll just keep on repeating myself. You know, just kind of doing some normal day-to-day stuff. I guess you can't see any of it, but I got a lot of traffic here. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. And I'm almost to my Mini Cooper shop, almost. I'm at the second bridge now, so I know I'm almost there. Pretty sure they're open on Sunday. They'll be open. I really want to do some last minute maintenance on my car to make sure it's not getting overheated or anything. I do have the fan on. When it gets hot outside, I turn the radiator fan on. The car is pretty old. The classic Mini Coopers here. And they're finicky sometimes. They don't like the hot, they don't like the cold, they like to be just right. Yeah, I'm still I'm out here, you know, making videos when I can and uploading when I can. You know, I see how you guys comments, you guys likes and shares and stuff. And I really appreciate it a lot. I really do. I want to keep on uploading videos. I really do. I don't want to stop, no matter if they get like 100 views, 200 views, you know, whatever. You know, that's a lot of people still, I think, watching my videos. And if those people share my video, that's it doubles the viewership, you know. And I really appreciate you guys sharing my videos, hitting the like button, you know, giving it a rating. I definitely love the comments. So if you could, just leave a comment, you know, on how you found my channel, you know, or how long you've been subscribed to my channel. I'm really interested in knowing that stuff. I've been doing YouTube for almost 3 years, and it's been kind of a weird journey. And I don't want to stop, because honestly, I'm just getting started. Really excited to take this channel to the next level, you know, see what I can do with the free time that I get. You know, the new living area, living conditions is going to be a lot different. I have more space to be creative, and I really can't wait. It's something I've been wanting for such a long time, and meeting Carina and kind of like expedited all my dreams, and with her motivation and her help and her, you know, her drive, you know, really motivated me to do what I wanted to do in my life, and having her there with me is amazing. being in Tokyo, you know, being single before, it was kind of lonely, you know. I'm in this awesome place and not knowing to spend it with. And it really can get kind of sad sometimes. And I'm always a happy person, but there's always something behind me, like, you know, in my head, like, man, I wish I was with someone. You know, I'm 31 years old. Just turned 31, so I'm like, man, I'm getting kind of old. And out of nowhere, you know, Carina just kind of came out, you know, and kind of swept me off my feet. And we're on the same wavelength for our goals, our motivations, our ambition here in Japan. And we're a really good team. And really excited to start this journey with her, because I definitely wouldn't be as easy without her. But it's still doable. You know, if you're single, you want to move to Japan, you can do it. But when you're like, you know, an adult and you have like, I don't know, it's a lot easier to do things with someone that's on your same team as you and very motivating, and this really helps you with everything in life. But there's a lot of single people in Tokyo that are living great lives, but I think I was definitely a lot happier being married. Never thought I'd get married, but I did. You know, a lot of things change when you get older. You know, I look back at my old videos, I'm kind of still the same guy. You know, I still act the same way. I'm probably a lot more happier. And Carina is everything to me. I couldn't imagine, you know, being without her. Honestly, I couldn't. You know, with her expertise and her give me motivation for everything, and give me all the tips and tricks. Really been helpful. So thank you, Carina. I love you. But Carina's at work, so I'm just kind of doing my own thing, getting some personal chores done for my car. Another guy on the damn bicycle in front of me, like he's pedaling like 100 miles an hour, but I can't get around him. Maybe I can. Jeez. There we go. I forgot what gear I was in. And what really grinds my gears is really that people riding bicycles in the road. I know there's a bike lane there, but it's not really a lane. It kind of shares the road, and you can't really ride beside them, so you gotta go around them. And it really slows down traffic flow, because it makes you slow down at the same time. The guy's way behind me now. Man, it's hot. I was saying about 10 minutes away from my shop. Next to me here is a gas museum. I always wonder, I guess it's a museum about gas. All the different types of gas in Japan. It literally says gas museum. Maybe one day I'll go. But I don't think it's very exciting to learn about gas. I don't know. Really hungry too. Might get something to eat later. But yeah, that's kind of like an update of my life, I guess, in a nutshell. Kind of was all over the place. But yeah, the reason I'm so busy, guys, is I'm getting ready to move. I'm ready to start a new life, transitioning from active duty to being a full-time student. It's kind of hectic. And doesn't leave me a whole lot of time for videos. coming. Just maybe at a slower rate in the next few months or so. I will still try to do weekly videos or semi-weekly videos, like maybe every week and a half or so, every 10 days. But really, my life is so busy, and I don't really want to just do a filler video, like a filler episode of something random. I like being outside and doing things. I also like showing off my collection of games and whatnot, or toys, games. You know, not so much games, but toys, and whatever I pick up, camera equipment. I really like to be outside and show you, Japan and what I'm doing. Kind of the normal hustle bustle of Japan life. Not too different than your life, probably. Except for I'm in Japan. And almost to my destination. Another block or so, I think. I'll probably stop recording and get my stuff done. It's more of a different driving video. I've never done a video like this before. Hopefully the audio's okay. I got a nice little microphone on my GoPro adapter, Hopefully the audio's okay. Hopefully it's not too shaky. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this type of video. If you want me to do more driving and talking videos, I do drive a lot. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe I can do more videos like this as well, because I do drive a lot here in Japan. But yeah, I just love comments, guys. Leave me a bunch of comments so I can reply to them. And maybe those comments can make more videos as well. So I'm basically about a block away or so from a Mini Cooper shop now. And I gotta sign off to GoPro. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you're new, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification, because YouTube's changing. You really need to hit that bell notification to make sure you get notified when I upload all my videos. Hit like, share it if you can. Do all those awesome things. You guys know what to do. I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.